All praises, honor, and glory go to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Kodash. Double honor unto the apostles, the elders of great millstone, that rule well and that taught us His truth. Salutations to the sincere Achim out there that are going out on the highways and hedges, to prophesy the downfall of this wicked queendom, which is being governed by the so-called white man, Esau. Esau is Edom. And our people, are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans spread around the four corners of the earth. We are the Hebrew Israelites, and the Lord Yahushai came for us and not the other nations, man. He came for the 12 tribes of Israel, the elect even, because within the 12 tribes there's an elect, the ones that are chosen. Elect goes into electos, it means chosen. So you have a certain people that are called, many are called, but a few are chosen. And those chosen ones are the elect of Israel. So, that's why we say, we are the hopeful elect, Yahweh Disarm, Lord willing. We are part of the elect. We are hoping we are of the elect, and that Yahushai, when the world in ignorance calls Jesus Christ, is coming back, to save us, man. He's coming back for it. So, Yahweh Disarm, man. But I wanted to jump into a thing concerning this, because I found this online, and it reads, if you don't make time for your wellness, you will be forced to make time for your illness. Read that again, and that's true, man, because there's a time and place for everything. There's, you need to balance things out, man. You can't be, also like the Elder Ariana made a video, from the Dallas camp a long time ago. Sometimes you need to, take some time to get your mind right, man, to get rest, to chill out, man, because you get all types of, how you say that in the Dutch sprinkles, you get all these basically influences from Esau, what he puts out, in the news. You're constantly meditating upon, what world you're living in and what's going to happen. And, you see the wickedness around you. And it's just like Lot, we've vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, man. Thinking about, your children can be, you're worrying about everything, man. But, we have to have faith. But still, it's irritating that you need to worry about simple things like checking your food, reading what's in the damn package, where it's from. If it's crazy, man. This world is very depressing. Now they have this whole thing, with the jab, and at the end thereof, is the ways is death, man. But other than that, our enemies are ruling, and they, are totally into witchcraft and into all types of wickedness, man. But hey, people are slowly waking up that, this, and also this BS, man. The right one is female, and the left one is a male to, what was it? It's fucking confusion, man. Basically, they switched up, man. I don't even want to go into that, but hey, you have a lot of things that are going around and about this earth, and it's very vexing. But let me just jump into a few scriptures, man, because I had something. And here it goes into 5 benefits of sweating. Just Googled something from Men's Health and, a few things online. And, I came onto this 5 benefits of sweating that will make you want to exercise. And we all know before, let me go to 1 Timothy. Let's see if it's still there. Let me just look it up. 1 Timothy 4, verse 8, for bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things, having promise of the life that now is, and of that which is to come. That is the most important thing. But while we here, it's a good thing to, work out a bit, man. Eat healthy, because the scriptures also say, let me jump into that, in the book of Sirach, chapter 30. Let me see. Let me go down there. Let me go to what was it? There's many scriptures in it, man. Yeah, I wanted to verse 25. A cheerful and good heart, your mind, heart goes to love, which is mind. So a cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet, because we have the dietary laws. We need to really, it's there for a reason. Certain animals we cannot eat. We our people are fond of all types of abominable creatures that eat, excrement. They eat shit off of the bottom of the ocean. I even saw someone post something about, the cockroaches, man. One is of the land and the other of the sea. People love to eat shrimp. It's disgusting, man. Bottom feeders, and you are being tricked into, thinking that this is a delicacy. Same thing with swine. Same thing with all types of all types of things that I even saw Jake eating a freaking gator, man. It's just barbecued gator. It's horrible, man. Very disgusting. It brings all types of ailments that you don't want to have, man. And that can shorten your life. It can make your life even worse. But jump in this. There's nothing worse than sweating in public, especially if you have no reason to. And then you have to deal with the potential body odor or yellow stains under your armpits. But luckily, sweating it out comes with a range of benefits. So if you need another reason to get your heart rate up at the gym, here are 5 benefits that'll have you desperate to start. Just a few benefits. For number 1, it boosts your immunity, especially now in these dark times. There's a lot of the flu going around. But hey, with this, if you work out, plus I even notice it for myself. If I stop working out, I feel weaker, man. Because when you leave the gym, you leave with, of course, you have your, you get a rush. You feel very satisfied when you leave the gym. You feel stronger, and you sleep well. For me, some, it depends when you work out. Cause some if they work out before bed, they ain't sleeping. Those are people. But hey, I find it, I find it. Just I enjoy it. But research published in the proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences found that peptides produced by sweat glands acted as antibiotics to fight off infection. Further, scientists suggest that viruses and germs will find it difficult to develop a resistance to this natural antibiotic and could therefore act as a long-term replacement for antibiotics, according to Esau, his scientists. But you just me for personally, I've noticed it. And brothers also often brothers that like to work out. Not everyone likes to go to the gym, hit the gym. Some brothers like to run. Some brothers like to do grappling, MMA, or jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Yeah, other brothers do other stuff, man. Everyone some brothers go for long walks, but to sweat certain just let me you sweat certain toxins out, man, and then you boost your immune system. So that's the profitable side. One of the benefits of bodily exercise. Let me go to exercise. It goes to gymnasia. The exercise of the body in the palestra or school of athletics, like a gym. Any exercise, whatever. The exercise of consciousness, relative to the body, such as its characteristic of aesthetics. Salakia, I was thinking about it. Ascetics, and consists in abstinence from matrimony and certain kinds of food. Uh, Let me see. An abstinence from certain foods that you keep on your body. The description for First Corinthians pops up. Matrimony goes in this. Let me see. In marriage. And what else? Let me see. Union. Let me jump into the etymon or in the dictionary here. Let me see what the let me see what it gets. It goes into the state or condition being married, sacrament or marriage, or here a card game, winning combination, such a combination, state of, it goes into this. Let me see if I get something. United, it goes into being united. Matrimonial. Well, let me just jump into this thing back. So, let me see. Let me look this up. Ascetics. Let me just get the meaning. Listen to it. Ascetic. A person who follows an ascetic life and solitary, celibate. And let me jump to here. It goes into in the Merriam-Webster. It goes into practicing strict self-denial. I keep under my body. You keep yourself to a certain regimen, and you have a certain regimen which requires discipline. And to stick to it. As a measure of personal and especially spiritual discipline. You see also in the spirit, austere in appearance, manner, and attitude, So let me see. Here it goes into something else. All right, let me go back. And here it goes into, training. A training, and also, i.e., figuratively, asceticism exercise. So, went all the way in there. But, let me see, to profit it. Let me see. Let me go to profit for a moment. To profitable. Helpful or serviceable, advantageous, profitable, in the Strong's definitions. So, bodily exercise profits a little, bodily, pertaining to the body. So that's what I wanted to focus on. Here you see that body detox, according to the study published in the journal Archives of Environmental and Contamination Toxicology, many toxins leave the body through sweat. You can also take herbs, to take them metals out. You have different herbs like you can also take, by the way, what was it? Activated charcoal is also good to cleanse the body. Chlorella, the spirulina, for your gut, because you have the brain gut connection. It's very good that you have a healthy condition, when it concerns your gut. So what you put in your stomach, what comes out of it, it's important that you put the right things into your body, man. So you won't put your body on the stress to, eat down all these GMOs and all these metals, all these plastics that Esau puts in there, man. But hey, Ezekiel 4:13, man, we just under this curse, man. This devil is putting all types of bullshit. That's why Ezekiel had to eat that cow's dung, man, the barley cakes with cow's dung, because we eating bullshit, man. you know. So these substances can include alcohol, salts, and even cholesterol. And sometimes, if I had an uncle. I even had it way back when I ate too much salt, especially the table salt, man. Stay away from it, man. Just take Himalayan salt. Himalayan salt. It got minerals in it. That table salt. It ain't got shit in it, man. High in sodium. It's something that you should avoid. It's better to invest, $2 more in another salt, salt that benefits you. Then, and even with that, if you notice that, you have certain ailments, high blood pressure, certain things you should avoid. You should have a healthy lifestyle. Even when, if you're a diabetic, you should really take a look at herbs. Just Google herbs, diabetes, and you will find certain things, man. So, and also when you are a diabetic, if you have diabetes, you need to regulate your sugar levels. You take a little bit of cinnamon, that will even your sugar levels out, man. So, another report found that sweat removes phthalates found in a range of everyday tools and toys such as cooking utensils and paint, and all these shit that Esau puts in there, man. Because also, let me just looked it up before, but phthalate poisoning. What are him? You get asthma from and all types of. Esau's really a devil, man. So let me see. Phthalates are a group of chemicals used to make plastics more durable, and also certain plastics that these devils are using, these BPAs, it will up in your fetus is and of estrogen levels, and tricks the baby's brain into forming, the female body parts, man. It's like I distracted. There's an documentary out there, man. Let me just I've already spoke about that. Let me get that in a moment. Get this. Well, I'm trying to find it, but I can't find it right now. But I've spoken about it in all the brothers in the camp as well. But let me just jump into what I wanted to make. I wanted to speak about these herbs also, man. And one beautiful herb is sea moss, man. Irish moss. And, this has a lot of, benefits, man. If you combine this with kelp, if I'm correct, it's bladder. Let me look it up. Yeah, it's still kelp. So this in combination with the Irish sea moss gives your body like 80 of 98. So like yeah, no, yeah, and Dutch is all the way around. 98% of the nutrients that the body needs, if not all. So the Most High, He has put the herbs here for your benefits, man. Like the scriptures say, he that is wise will not abhor them, man. But let me just quick jump into that one in the book of Sirach 38. Let me go to verse 4. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. if you're wise, you will not, shun away from using these herbs, man, because it's very beneficial for you. Especially in combination with a good sweat. You can get rid of many toxins and strengthen your immune system and get your body strong. Also, of course, to prayer, because we all know, man, it is all through the mercy of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, man. That's why, because we're made from, we come from the earth, man. So it makes good sense to eat things from the earth, because your body will recognize that, instead of the GMOs, the genetically modified organisms that the devil puts on your plate. You know, that is something that your body, can't really deal with. Esau gives you cancer by giving you GMO, spraying your air, our air, because I mean, it's hellhole too, you know, and all types of things, man. Medication, putting all types of rubbish in the water, so you can go only so far, and it's about you having faith in Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, use wisdom, and get yourself in discipline yourself, get yourself in a certain regimen. You don't have to work out like you want to be Rambo, but just move a bit, walk a bit. Also good for your mental health, man. you know it's very important, man, to balance things out, man. You can't be just going to your job, back, going to take a sleep, uh, go to sleep, and then the same thing, only that freaking rat race, man. You need to have some balance, man. But back to the moss. So the Irish moss, you're gonna read it for yourself. You know, yeah, it helps rid the body of excess mucus. You can go into that. Dissolving inflammation or mucus in the respiratory and lymphatic system. So this is the ultimate, mucus, battling agent, basically, man. Thyroid support. You know, you see, you can go this the digestive health. It helps coat the stomach, and also when you eat this, you won't don't have really have the need to stuff your mouth, man. As a brother in the cab says, man. But here, mood enhancements, you know, uh, here a lack of it can lead to anxiety, irritability, and depression. Because potassium can be stored, we need an adequate supply from our food. Irish moss packs more potassium than two bananas. So you can also, for your potassium, you can also get moringa. You know, Moringa. That's also very good. You know, um, it's a tree from, if I'm correct, it's from Brazil. Because I spoke to it, Jake at my former job, and he had that tree in Brazil, man. But you can look that up. But that's something that I have standard, and it's just on deck. And also camu camu, that's very high, of if not the highest source of vitamin C. And it really, if you take that in combination with moringa, which also packs a load of iron, because you also need iron. Not the shit that Esau puts all types of shit in your body, but you need iron, coming from these herbs, man. And by taking that combination with camu camu, moringa and camu camu, you can it really helps by it's like you have a truck and some one that loads it up to move the oxygen, man. Goes into don't want to say things now, but from the top of my dome, with the hemoglobin, it helps your body, get the oxygen around, and it makes you feel less drowsy. You'll be more sharp. There's a lot of things you can take, man, if you wanna. But you already designed all the video before it gets too long. But yeah, it support the reproductive health. It's a tonic for men, rich in zinc. It's ideal for hormone balance and healthy weight management. And let me see, iodine. Get the, yeah, it goes into the feeling of fullness. So like, support healthy iron levels. You know, it fights anemia here. And another algae that helps Salakia to fight anemia is spirulina. So the spirit I was speaking about it. You know, joint health. Another thing for joint health is MSM. It's also good for your joints, for your for your bones, for your hair, your skin. It pushes out many toxins, and you might, if you take too much, like in the beginning, you can take like a table spoon, and take one a day or build it up, every other day. But you can take it one a day. For me personally, if your diet is already clean, your eating pattern basically, that can it really benefits you still, because the body gets a lot of beatings from all these chemicals that we breathe in and still get in through these you know bottles and all types of things that we use, like these kitchen utilities, etc., man. Even foil, man, aluminum foil. Hey, man, the anti-stick pans with the, it's a lot of things, man. Don't want to be all messed up, but hey, we living in this condition in this world where Esau has you on lock from 360, man. But it is because of the mercy of the Heavenly Father that that we are not messed up, man. But the joint health may aid recovery after surgery, support overall health. It's very good, man, and to use this in combination with kelp. Let me see, because I was going into the thing of the gym. Let me just go into it a little bit more, and then I close it out with a few scriptures, man. And here, another point four. So release is to go to the gym, working out, running, whatever you want to do. You know, releases feel good hormones. Yeah, man, that's also endorphins, and it's very beneficial, man. Reduce symptoms of depression. For me, I like to go out to the gym, just put my earplugs in, and you know, uh, listen to my music and just zone out and just go to the gym. Of course, sometimes you talk, you train also your eyes, look at the gym, whatever. But also that's a bit dangerous, because all these, females acting like the single, but having all their the goods out. But hey, let me just go on. um, so it's well documented that exercise can help reduce symptoms of depression, but what people may not realize is that sweating it out can help boost release feel good hormones. You know, research suggests that when your body heats up and sweats, neurons are released in the brain that can improve your mood. This adds to previous studies that showed exercise improves mood and boosts sexual attraction. Like I was saying, training the eyes. But not only that, let me just go on. This one might shock you. Research conducted by the University of California at Berkeley, oh, fancy shit, found women sniffed a chemical found in sweat, androstadione, androstadione. So fuck it up. Androstadione. They experienced elevated levels of hormones that increase sexual arousal. Just make sure you don't smell BO, to close it out. And, there's all types of benefits out the Google. Just Google it. It helps circulation through your organs, muscles, and tissue. Releases certain toxins, like I just read. You know, it's a very good thing to be, moving. It profits a little again, like the book of First Timothy says. But let me jump in the scriptures here. Sirach 30, let me start at verse 14. Better is the poor being sound and of strong constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body. So if you are, mentally and physically in a good state, you don't have to be damn John Rambo or Arnold or whatever, or was a guy in because look at all these bodybuilders, they juice up, so that's not a good thing to do, because if you take testosterone, your body will not be producing it. If you keep then you need to get that prescription from the doctor, man. So that's not a good thing to do. You have by the way, you have herbs like if I'm correct, tribulus terresta, that can boost your testosterone levels, naturally. But certain things like that, you should be very careful with, with the uses thereof, and really read how long you can use it, and because not all herbs are for every day. Sometimes you just need to go off, and just let your body just basically rest a bit and then go back on, man. With certain things you can just take, but with the hormones and stuff, the hormonal, you might go through some hormonal imbalances or whatever. You know, it might happen. It can also be Esau's things, but still, certain herbs like you have potency herbs, like Mara Puama, that can help you do your thing, makes everything more sensitive, so that's another thing that's out there. But if you use it too much, everything, there's a balance to everything, man. you know you have maca. That's another root, that can also work for your even with females with their menstrual cycle. It can balance out your hormones. But also with that, be careful. I'm not a doctor. I've been edifying, to give you a little bit of information which can be beneficial unto, the ones that are listening. But do your own research, as the apostles always say. You need to do your own research too, man. Read, study, not only here in the scriptures, but history, all types of things, man. Because herbs are part of the scriptures as well, man. The Most High created it, for our benefits, man, and for our food, for our meat. So, certain herbs, again, that can help you out, give you, instead of using pre-workout in the gym or when you do something, you can take just a little bit of maca powder, and you can feel that, that it's like when you go out to run like 3 times in a week. And if you start again, you can see, you have at a certain distance, like, hey, I start to feel like a little bit, it's getting a little bit tougher. Let me just say this, like, to bring up comparisons out. If you take maca, it's like you feel fit. You can go over that point without, really be totally out of breath or whatever. And when you're done, you don't have that crash like pre-workout, which is full with caffeine. And if you like caffeine, you have the cola nut, which can, also give you your dosage of caffeine, man, to boost you up. So there's different herbs that you can take, man. But that's no other thing, another video. But just speaking my mind, just it's up, to the spirit, what comes up, and it's again is beneficial, man. Let me just wrap it up because it's a little bit long, and I don't want to ramble on too long. So here, where was I? Yeah, verse 15. Health and good estate. No. You're not going to have a female reading here. A health and good estate of body are above gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. Because, there's no riches above a sound body, strong body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. Death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness. Because if you have that money, you have the cars, but you see often these Edomites get in the car, you see that they're weak, they're fragile, they're not in good health, man. You need to think about that, man. If you got certain conditions, but you have your money, you will trade that, man. Back in the days, like the book of Sirach says in 38, if a physician is how you say that, highly esteemed. even of kings, man. Because if you lift up a man's head, you heal him through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, through the herbs, that man will be so happy, like, hey, this man fixed me up, man, through the spirit, man. And that's something that money can't get you. It can get you herbs, but it can get you your. Look at these devils, man. that Rockefeller had how many heart transplants, man? 6 or 7 or whatever. Let's keep it at 6. It's devil, man. But I don't know for sure, but and he still went out, man. These devils don't have it like that, man. And our people that eat all these abominations, it's the same thing for them, man. It's very, again, in verse 25, man, you need to take care of your meat and diet, man. And also, if you go to the book of Daniel, pulse is also something good that you can eat, lentils, split peas, brown beans, kidney beans, etc. It's high in fiber and in also, yes, in carbs. But for me, it's about what you want with the fiber. It helps out with the carbs, but there's a whole other video again. You can Daniel went through a test. Y'all Disarm will make a other video about that, if the spirit guides me there. But that is another account that will show you that a certain diet will have a benefit. It will benefit you. But like the apostle Roundup said, Apostle Roundup said that, look, man, if you are about the vegan life, don't be coming down on the brothers that want to eat their beef or their goat or sheep, their lamb, because the scriptures do speak about us eating meat, and all shit is defiled now, man. So leave, just don't mess each other up, man, about that thing, man. It's for me, a balance works, man. Just I've been on that vegan. You can cut weight or whatever, and you feel good. But I like my meat, man. As long as it's not unclean and not abominable. Sometimes it's just good for me. But hey, whatever. Just let's continue, man. Basically, yeah, man. After all the talk, yeah. Also, your mind, man. Don't underestimate what your mind can do if you're messed up, because Esau breaks your spirit, man, and he tries to get you depressed and stressed out, and stress can kill you, man. Verse 21, Sirach 30 and 21, give not over thy mind to heaviness, stressing yourself out, and inflict not thyself in thine own counsel, man. In your head messing yourself up. Oh man, this, that, and third, and most ain't dealing with me, man. I'm useless, man. Boom, 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 boom. Pray, man. Pray for a strong mind. Chazak labia. And a brother made a prayer. You can go into that, but let me just read. And chazak means strength. And love is your mind. And yah, mind. Chazak labia, strengthen my mind. You can pray, put that in your prayer. The most I can fix you up, man. The gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days, because stress will be able to kill you. But if you are more positive, you are dissolved, of course, you won't have that. Because look, man, love thine own soul and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from thee, for sorrow had killed many. You see, and that's why the devil is putting you on the stress, because he knows that it breaks your spirit. Just like when someone is, the partner dies, and sooner or later, boom, the other one goes out as well. Same thing with the birds, and a lot of times with animals also, you see that they get depressed and they just give up. The spirit goes back to another one. But the gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of of a man prolonged his days. Love thine own soul and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow from thee, for sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein. Yeah, man. So, Envy and wrath shorten the life, and carefulness bring it age before the time. Stressing, you get, grays, and, you stress the hell out. Your skin looks bad. Your face looks old. You got big ass bags, So, also, mental health is very important, man. The Most High gave us, a sound mind, man, and not the spirit of fear, you know. Pray, if you go to some things, pray to Yahweh Basham Yahushai, man. But yeah, man, Yahweh Desired was edifying, went a little bit long, but Yahweh Desired was edifying. So, again, I would like to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Basham Chakwadash. Double honor unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well and that taught us his truth. Salutations to the sincere Achim out there and to the few sincere sisters out there. Shalom.